Our next guest is going to be in a film coming out on the 21st, the much anticipated third installment of the Hunger Games 4-part series.
Yeah.
And she was in the first two films, and we're excited for this one coming out. A lot of people anticipating this movie. Mockingjay Part 1. Please welcome Willow Shields to our studio.
Thank you.
How you doing, Willow?
I'm doing great.
Hey, well, you have to be doing great. You're in this awesome movie franchise.
Yes.
Now you play Primrose Everdeen.
Yep.
Me, Casey, and Nick have all read the books. We got started, and in fact, it's been years since I read the third book.
Awesome.
Right when
That's
it came
good,
out,
yeah.
I got it. So I was thrilled once I found out a movie was being made about it. What was your history with it before you got into the film?
Yeah, I mean, my brother was a huge fan of the books. He's older than me, so he had already read them. My mom read them too because he convinced her that they were an amazing series. So she's like, okay, I got to read them too. And then I turned 10 and my mom said, okay, you can read them now. So myself and my sister, we started reading them. And then literally I'm in the middle of reading the book and we get an email about the audition.
All right, so you're part of this juggernaut, and they're doing... I'm sure the question we might as well ask since you're asked a million times.
Right.
Jennifer Lawrence obviously is the dynamo. You have an Oscar-winning actress associated with this. You have just a tremendous amount of other super talented people, but you're closest with her obviously in the movie.
Definitely.
That relationship has got to be just a very special one for you.
It is a very special relationship. I mean, I can't honestly imagine my life without her at this point. I mean, I've worked with her for 4 years now, and she is like the funnest, most awesome person I've ever worked with. And
she seems that way.
She will be that. I don't think I will ever work with someone quite like her. And I think that it's been a great way to kind of introduce me to the Hollywood world, I guess you would say, through Jen, because she's helped ease my way into it, and she makes it really fun, and she's so down to earth that, it's just like I'm so happy for her huge success because she totally deserves it.
She gave you, and I was reading an interview with you, the usable advice, which I think is wise because she's doing it, which is to stay true to yourself.
Exactly.
And don't get caught up in the machine.
Yeah, I mean, it's you get started in this business because you love acting. Never forget that. Two, stay who you are as a person and don't conform to whatever anybody else thinks that you should be in Hollywood, because most of the time it's not going to be right, because there's a reason, you got that first part.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why you're going to get the next part is because you stay who you are.
You guys can go everywhere and have big sets and then actually be on location. Where did you get to go while filming, and did you have a particular favorite place to go?
Most of the whole time while filming Mockingjay Part 1 and 2, I was filming in Atlanta, Georgia. And we went around to a lot of little small towns in Georgia. What we ended up, we filmed in a studio a few times, but I think the coolest stuff is when you go into these little towns like in Georgia and you film in huge warehouses and they're just surrounded by like the forest. And it's really fun because you just get to explore and hang out, and it's interesting to just see these weird little small towns in Georgia that you never would have seen unless you were filming.
Did you get over, because I know that some of the locations were Paris and there's some stuff in Germany as well, but that was not your story.
I was not included in that, but...
You got boned, actually, because there's so many, there's like all sorts of cool fashions. You always have to be dowdy and all that stuff. You don't get to do all that cool stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Oh well. It's okay.
It's the plight of a rebel, so there you go, yeah.
Oh my God, she's so well-spoken.
Yes. How old
I feel
are
like
you?
an idiot.
14.
You're 14 years old.
We've had a crop of younger actors and actresses who can out-converse and out-PR seasoned veterans. You're one of them.
Yeah.
So it's it bodes well for the future of movies.
Awesome. Thank you.
Well, listen, Willow, wonderful to meet you.
Thank you.
Enjoy this, and thanks for stopping by this morning.
Thank you so much.
Let's hear it for Willow Shields, guys. Excellent.